Good morning, AMC. Johnwicksnipin. Man, I got a lot of stuff for you guys today. A lot. This is going to be a pretty good video. A lot of different topics. But first and foremost, right off the top, I want to thank every single one of you that have helped me reach 3,000 subscribers, which happened overnight last night. It might not totally reflect on the channel that you guys see right now, but on my back office of the channel, it's gone over 3,000. And at the end of this video, I am going to shout out 15 of my top supporters that, are always there from day one. They were like, keep going, man. The subs will come. You've got good stuff. I look forward to watching you. So I'm going to give them a shout out because they deserve credit for getting me heard up to this point. I do want to state though, before I move on real quickly, that for some of you that can't understand the type of person that I am, I'm extremely passionate. Especially when all my money is in play. And right now, clearly, I am not a happy camper because I'm not in on AMC at $15 a share or below. I'm in AMC at an average of around, you've seen it, about $24, $25. So I'm not a happy camper. So if you're watching other guys that claim they have shares, they've never shown you their shares or anything like that, and they're just all giddy and happy and everything like that, I question if they have stock, because no one can be happy. I don't even have as many shares as a lot of other people do. Some people have thousands and tens of thousands of these shares, and they're down a ton of money, and I don't even know what that's like, because at my level, what I'm down is a lot in this stock. And I'm not going to be out here just laughing and giggling and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about a lot of things, especially if all my money's in play. I mean, when the stock goes back to at least my average, you'll see me smile, you'll see me laugh and stuff like that. But right now, it's no time to joke. A lot of us are out a lot of money, and it just sucks. So I'm going to talk about Lou right now because his videos are extremely disturbing lately. And I really don't care if a lot of you guys don't like it. It's tough. You can keep commenting and saying, oh, stop talking about Lou. I'm not going to stop talking about a guy that is leading his followers basically off of a cliff. And if you haven't noticed, his fucking subs are free falling. Like the song, I'm free falling. I know it sounds like a little Apefather there, but it's true. He is free falling. And my opinion is on this guy is that the more that his subs go down and the more negative comments that he gets, I think he seems to be like a spiteful person, and he will totally change his attitude on this, which I believe he wasn't even invested in AMC from the beginning. So it's an easier situation for him to turn around and just say, you know what, fuck all these AMC fucking apes, fuck the company, fuck everybody. I'm gonna fucking lead all the motherfuckers that I have left on my channel off of a cliff. To be honest with you, let me say something about Lou. I have a feeling that he buys his views and his likes, okay? I'm gonna say that again. I have a feeling that he's in with something where maybe they just have a ton of computers somewhere, or he pays somebody that has a ton of computers and they're just running up his views and his like in order to get on top of the feed of AMC stock when you go into YouTube. And it could be done, somebody could be pulling his strings because they want his platform to be the one that releases the messages out to all of us. And that's dangerous, folks, because as you can see, he's turning around on this situation. You gotta really think about this stuff. His demeanor is very questionable right now regarding this stock. It just looks like he's not, I don't even think he owns it or anything like that. He's anti the coin, he's anti the company, he's anti everything regarding the stock. And it's scary. And I think really, if you are still watching him, you better get off, because he's going to influence you and influence some that don't know how to kind of separate themselves from his message and what they should do, and you may do something that you shouldn't do with your money. Now, I basically came on board talking about Lou. I was, as you can see, you can go back to my early videos. I've been telling you guys from the get-go, shut this guy, like, not shut him up, because I'm not really trying to create a cancel culture or anything like that. I'm just really trying to tell everybody that he's not good for this stock play. He's just not. He's done his thing for a year. It's time to make his voice go away a little bit, because I just feel like he's going to use his influence. And you know what? I actually feel that he's opposite. I think he's shorting the stock, to be honest with you. And I just think that he's going to lead his followers off of a cliff. So you guys really got to consider this stuff. And guess what? I'm not even the only guy calling him out. There's literally like 15 other YouTubers. You know, maybe you just haven't seen them, but there's like 15 other YouTubers that literally are calling this shit out. So I don't know why you guys jump on my ass when I call him out, even though it's not happening as much. Some of you have turned your opinion around and basically said, yeah, I agree now. I was watching him and I've stopped this, that, and the other. But like I said, I'm not the only guy calling him out. There is a lot of other YouTubers calling him out, and rightfully so. The last little bit that I'll say about the Lou fucking situation is, you got to understand, this guy, and I've done the math, this guy literally makes about $115 per video. He records about 40 minutes of time, and he chops it up into 8 videos. Go ahead and do the math yourself. Go on his channel, count how many videos he drops. He's making close to $1,000 a day off of YouTube. That's fine. I don't really have a problem with that. That's great. But I want you guys to understand and see what that means. It doesn't, he's not passionate about this stock or anything like that. He's just trying to make YouTube money. So he cuts his 40 minutes into 8 videos, averaging about 5 minutes. And he's making close to $1,000 a day. And he pretty much does it almost 7 days a week. So he's making about $7,000 a week on YouTube. So Dixie's getting a little anxious over there. She's barking. She's like, yo, it's my turn. They want to see me. They don't want to see you. And I'm like, Dixie, chill. I know you're taking over my channel, but we haven't gotten to you yet. I do want to talk about the Obi-Wan trailer that dropped. If you haven't seen that, go check it out, man. If you're a Star Wars fan like I am, and I know a lot of the other guys that I'm cool with, you know, doing AMC content creation, they're big time Star Wars fans. That Obi-Wan looks amazing. I can't wait. Dropping on Disney Plus. So if you haven't had a chance, it dropped yesterday, the trailer, and it looks fucking great. Yeah, so real quickly, just turning to something else. These are the motherfuckers that we have a lot of. So watch this iguana. He's gonna hop into the water. Oh, maybe he's not. He's not afraid of me at all. Oh, there he goes. Booyah. Next order of business is my Oculus. I went yesterday and I devoted a couple hours to trying to figure out how to create the room. I did so. I casted it to my phone, which also recorded what I did in the metaverse in my Oculus. I dropped that video. Look, I get it. Some of you guys are not with it. I understand. That's cool. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of people, and Johnwicksnipin knows how to talk a lot of people's language. I know how to relate to the younger crowd. I know how to relate to the crowd that's my age. I know how to relate to an older crowd. I speak multiple different languages: English, Spanish, a little bit of Hebrew, a little bit of Creole, and so on and so forth. So I'm able to communicate with a large amount of people because I'm able to understand, you know, how they speak. You know, if I'm in the hood, I know how to talk hood. If I'm in a sophisticated fucking type of atmosphere that makes you feel like you're on a job interview, I know how to talk that. There's really no atmosphere that you're gonna put me in that I'm just gonna be lost or anything like that. I can talk to every type of person, every type of age. Specifically, for instance, I play basketball. I'm 43 years old. Whether I look it or not, that's, you know, your opinion. But I'm 43 years old, and I literally play at a high level at a court that has a lot of competition and top competition. And the proof of that is that there are big YouTubers with big platforms that record street ball content have gone there. I've been in the games, and I'm talking about for a street ball court when you have hundreds of people surrounding the court. That's as big of a stage as you're going to get in street ball. Like most street ball courts you go to, you know, it's just the guys that are there, maybe 15, 30 guys. But like I said, I can compete with the low 20s, the mid 20s, the late 20s, the young bulls. And I'm 43 years old, and they know that. They know that. They tell me all the time, you're a problem on a basketball court. So before I turn it over to Dixie, I want to give my shout outs to my 15 people that I chose out of my supporters. And there's a lot of you. Please don't take it personal if I didn't mention your name. I probably will mention it another time. But these are the 15 that I chose because they've shown me some really, really strong support from day one. Number one, Somnio Hum. I can't say it, sorry, my man. SOMNIOHM. Team Taylor, Rosalie Holtgren, Bit of Wisdom, Dr. Zeno, Casey Lou, Lex Lucy, Sean Hodges from the UK, Steve-O, S-Works, that guy's cool as hell. Don't Forget the Truth, he's always hitting me up on IG, man. He tries to give me some information. Jay Carr, Red Cloud, David Herrera, what's up, Tito? Fame from New Jersey, thank you, sir. And Guy Angelo. So, you know, those are just some of the guys. I know there's a lot more of you guys. Please don't get offended if I did not say your name, but I really appreciate, you know, all of you. And especially the guys that I just mentioned, guys, thank you very much. You guys were there in the beginning and you were like, man, keep going. You're going to get a lot of subs. And you were right. I've only been doing this for 2 months. I only had a bit over 1,000 subs. And now I'm over 3,000 subs. So raising up a couple thousand subs in 2 months, that's amazing. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. So before I turn it over to Dixie, I just want to say one more thing. I may be buying some more shares live. I'm going to probably add that to this video. I want to see if it, you know, I don't know where it's at right now. I'm recording, but I did see it somewhere in the mid 15s. But if it breaks 15 and goes into the 14s or below, I'm going to try to pick up as much as I can. Probably maybe 50 shares is what I'll be able to do, but I'm going to do that live. I want you guys to always know that I'm in this. I would tell you if I sold and I got out. If that day has to come, I'll show it to you. But right now I still have the shares that you guys know that I have. I'm looking to add some more today, and I'm willing to do that live so that you guys can see I'm in this fight with you. I'm not this fucking guy Lou that's yeah, I got shares. It's none of your business. Shut the hell up. So before I turn it over to Dixie, I just want to tell you guys that. All right, let's see if she does. Oh, she did it. A fucking grass dive. Oh my God, get him, get him, get him. They love this shit, Dixie. God, you're a fucking ham. I'm gonna have to just create another channel with her. Look at that, she's going long for you guys. Go get him, Dixie. Go get him, Dixie girl. And there she goes, just walking down the street, singing, ooh, ah, Dixie, Dixie, dumb Dixie. Oh, there you go. Man, you guys are getting spoiled with Dixie now. That's a double grass dive. Man, it's gotta rip, I think, at this point. All right, for Johnwicksnipin and Dixie Girl, we are out. Thank you for watching.